Pro Diver design. Pro Diver, here's what we're talking about. Classic Pro Diver, carbon fiber dial. You're listening to this? Flame Fusion Crystal, $59.99. Now, when Ryan and I are on the YouTube show together, we have special Invicta Online Live pricing. You're getting into a Pro Diver design with a carbon fiber dial for a $10 value pay. Talk about getting into classic designs, classic materials. That's what we love about this piece. 10 atmospheres of water resistance, a little bit over 300 feet. This is really the way to get this home. What is this? Lord Jay-Z is on. What does that mean?
I think you're on fire.
Oh!
Yeah.
I thought like you wanted me to turn my microphone off, like it's too loud or something.
No.
Can't hear Ryan, mic is low. Maybe we caught up to that, I think.
Why did somebody give us a poop emoji?
Because that's my thing.
Yeah, but...
Here, I'll do it back. It's my thing. That's like my call sign.
Oh, let's see what Jamie's favorite emojis are. Oh, no, we can't show that.
What is that? What's an eggplant?
I don't know. But it's like number one.
It's right next to the like a forest fire and a fireman. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know too much about emojis. Okay. 1 minute, we're being told, Pro Diver design. Ryan, let's model this.
Yeah,
let's model this. This is a larger variation. Now, typically, when you got into the Pro Diver from years ago, it was a 40 millimeter watch. Now we're close to 50 millimeters on this piece.
Best 3 words of the night. What is eggplant?
This is close to a 50 millimeter timepiece, but check this out. 12 millimeters slim. This means everybody can get this watch on their wrist perfectly. I would say some women can do this too because you have that strap. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start the show. This is 658-992. This is a Thunderbolt design. Here's what's historic about this. Not only that it's reserve level quality, it was the first time where we had taken the cable design as far as size to the next level. Built in 2 different sizes with the cable work. I think it was a 3 and a 5, but that was the first time that we had made the cable work any larger. And this variation is the one done to 50 atmospheres of water resistance. I know we did some in the aluminum designs with 5 atmospheres. This is the stainless steel variation done to 50 atmospheres over 1,600 feet. Guys and gals, this is a steal for $189.99. The amount of tech, the amount of design in this build, it's awesome.
Well, yeah, and we're talking about reserve collection under that $200 mark, and for it to be the Thunderbolt, or this month, actually, it's 3 years.
Oh, no.
Since we actually debuted. What's that?
Oh, no. It's eggplant.
Yeah.
Oh, no. We got it. We went in a bad direction. We're going to bring it back, and we're going to start the show.
We're going to keep it clean.
We're going to start the show.
All right. So with the Thunderbolt, we're talking about, it was a completely new design. It was actually the first real major design since the Bolt Zeus we had within the collection here. And so what you're getting into is a unidirectional rotating bezel, the screw-down function pushers, a screw-down crown that's all a part of it, and then on the inside of the dial then, you do have then that cable design, that cable influence that makes up those 3 different registers for that movement on the inside, which happens to be that Ronda Z60 movement. So all done on a silicone strap, and check it out. It's a silicone strap that's custom made for this specific watch. And look at this. We even include in cables that go along in this custom strap. Even we have the badge of reserve on the very end of the buckle here. And you're just going to get an exceptional fit and quality that all is associated with the timepiece. It is, yeah.
Oh, no. We better check it.
We might be in trouble.
I don't know why we'd be in trouble. I didn't do anything wrong. Oh, no! Okay.
Kelsey.
In a nutshell, let's talk about the watch that Ryan just put on his wrist. You're getting into reserve level quality in a big design for $189.99. And it's the full variation built to that water resistance of 50 atmospheres, guys. Swiss made movement on the inside. Oh, who's that?
Jamie just texted me.
Wait, he
texted.
Wait a minute. He can't be angry. Jamie, why aren't you taking part in the chat? I mean, everybody would be loving this right now.
He's booting people.
No, but I mean with what he's doing on here.
He just sent me 2 emojis.
Yeah, I know, but do we want to say which 2 they are? Swiss-made Ronda Extra-Tech calibers, 60 on the inside, and we have special Invicta online live pricing, $189.99. $99, guys. This might be one of the last times to get into one of these cool pieces. I haven't seen any Thunderbolts come across
actually, that's a great.
the show quite a while.
That's a great point. So this color choice is called Silver Tone. And I think we're ordering by the cable color that goes around the bezel. But notice, we change the color of the cable up when it comes to the strap of the timepiece. You know, the gold tone cables that go along for the strap of the timepiece too. Jeez.
Here's what's going to happen. We're going to try to keep this show live before they cut the cord. And before they do that, we are going to try to get to the Vortiz. I know you guys really want to see that. It's a sneak peek that's coming up. We're going to try to keep this show going. I know we went off the rails.
Okay,
Ryan's blowing up here.
Jamie's blowing up my phone.
We don't know what's going to happen. We should probably move on.
He said, I am chatting. I hate you too.
Come on, by hate you mean love, Jamie.
Yeah,
Come on.
but then
now.
he did the wink with the tongue out.
Oh, what? Hugs, Jamie.
Yeah.
Hugs.
Hugs.
Big hugs. Big hugs.
Here, should we just show?
No, I don't think we should.
No,
Probably
okay.
not. Probably got his phone number on there. Probably shouldn't do it.
So,
All right, so we're moving on.
We didn't hear about it when we already changed the passcode on his
We're going to start the
iPad.
show. We're going to start the show. We're going to start the show now. What do you think, Neil? What should we do? You're in charge.
Shannon's having a blast tonight.
Oh, we got one more minute. You're timing the show?
Damn straight.
We got no time constraints during YouTube, man. We can do whatever we want to do. We can just sit here in silence for a minute if we want.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, so final thoughts on this. Under $200, reserve collection. You are getting that, as Justin mentioned, that 500 meter of water resistant. Some of the watches have been actually with the aluminum bills have been down to that 50 millimeter. We include in the helium release valve that's off to the side that's highly polished that goes along with that satin finish here of the case, and it includes in the Reserve logo that makes up this watch. So Swiss movement on the inside, upper echelon of everything we make with the Reserve collection. You guys, you want to get into a Thunderbolt, and I'd say this is more of a conservative when we're talking about the black strap. Silver tone for the cables and also function pushers and crown, and then gold tone. Beautiful choice for you. $189.99, item number 658992.
All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start the show. We have a Sub-Aqua Noma 6 design. Did we skip something here?
Numero 3.
Oh. We have a Sub-Aqua Noma 6 design. So this is the latest in the Sub-Aqua series. This is a full bracelet execution. This has the Swiss parts variation of the Ronda 5040F on the inside. It is built to 50 atmospheres of water resistance. That's over 1,600 feet. It has the Flame Fusion crystal. It has the Super Luminova to it, so it'll glow very bright. You can come in here. Very bright
It needs to come over a little bit further.
during low light situations on this build. And this is Invicta Online Live price $339.99, guys. This is awesome.
Yeah, so the Sub-Aqua Noma, the 6th generation out there, I believe it was 4 years in the making to be able to create this. Numerous patents that go along with the design. We have that scale work that goes for the bezel and carries down to the center link, but this is really cool. We're talking about this new system, this patented design for the function pushers. You can see as I just spun that out there, you can see that internal red sleeve visually indicating to you that the function pusher is actually open, so you don't want to go swimming in it. So you can just do a quick little spin here, lock it down finger tight. You're good to go with all of those 3 different components for you. Now we include in a master calendar movement, which I really like. It talks about everything you need to know when we're talking about dates of the month, days of the week.
It's like the
months of the
older,
year.
I would say the older layout that we have incorporated too
Correct.
on this build.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. So at the 12 you have the day of the week, you have the month. You're going to have your date actually running all the way around the outer tracks. You have that additional hand that's actually attached on that same center cannon pinion on this design. Then of course you have that chronograph on this piece too. So you got a lot of really cool stuff going on with this build. And we should mention too, gold tone case, gold tone bracelet, gold tone dial. You have a black unidirectional rotating bezel, but everything else is really done in that gold tone. That's a hot look.
Anything on YouTube?
You want to talk this out? We have marked this watch down to $89.99. That has to be one of the lowest prices, if not the lowest price, we have ever done on a Star Wars piece. It will all include the custom packaging, which is a limited edition packaging, and then you get into the watches, which are all numbered limited editions to 1,977. Keep in mind, these are Pro Diver Scubas. ProDiver Scubas with the carbon fiber integrated into the bezel. And now the choice is the first one that Ryan propped up is the C3PO, done in the gold tone, absolutely beautiful. The next one over would be kind of the newer version of R2-D2, that's BB-8, Astromech Droid. Next to BB-8 would be the original that you saw, Astromech Droid, which is the R2-D2 design.
Yes, so the 3 droids here, all numbered limited editions. And actually, I'm going to show you the case back here because I love these case backs that we've done in our partnership with Star Wars. It's that medallion case back that shows Invicta and Star Wars. It's a part of it. And here's the cool thing. When you look at it right, other side, right here, you'll see it's a numbered limited edition. And check it out. It's a numbered limited edition to 1977 or 1977, which is the year that Episode 4 actually debuted, the first Star Wars movie on the big screen, A New Hope. So big, big deal. Here's your custom case. The packaging that the watch will actually come in for you. So it's that limited edition, Invicta, and also Star Wars. That's all a part of it for you.
Killa GT guy got deleted, but what he said was, show us some new shit. So we will show you that here in a minute as soon as we ask how much time we have left and they tell us a minute. A minute after that, we're going to show you the Vortiz. So that's coming up, man. We'll show you that shit. You just wait. All right, here we go. What else do we got? A lot of thumbs up. Here's another deleted one. Oh.
Oh, what happened?
What is that? Oh, is that a middle finger? I didn't know you could do middle finger emoji. That's interesting.
Oh, yeah, that's a new one.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you can do the...
I feel like inherently that shouldn't be an emoji because that's just going to... cause trouble.
Yeah, guess what?
I mean, poop emoji's one thing.
Now you're going to get...
Middle finger's a whole nother.
Now Jamie's going to freak out because everybody's going to be doing the middle finger emoji.
Definitely, I'm sorry. I apologize, Jamie. You definitely have done the most amount of work in the comments on this show than you've ever done. We have a lot of deleting going on this one. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and start the show. We have the ProDiver Scuba.
Where did Shannon go?
This is...
She was laughing to her.
This is one of the most popular watches we've ever built, the ProDiver Scuba. Big for collectors, big for new customers. This traditionally is where you start first, right here. ProDiver Scuba, $89.99 is already a fantastic price, but now add into that the huge partnership with Star Wars, and this is absolutely perfect, guys. This is, you want to model a watch? Come on out here.
Come on, Kelsey.
Come on.
Come on. She says no, but she does.
I got a different watch on.
No, you can put one of these on.
Yeah.
You got to model the watch. I mean, it's...
Okay. Stand up against that brick wall.
We're just right here?
Yeah, right there.
As Todd would say, standing tall
There you
against
go.
the wall.
Right there. Just give it a little pinch. There you go. That's Kelsey, our fantastic model.
Oh, yeah. There it is. That is the R2-D2 execution, guys. And you can see the dial on this one is done perfect. You can see the perfect representation of that character. Flame Fusion Crystal, Trittonite Luminous feature. The fact that it has the strap on it, the silicone strap, means everybody really can get into this comfortably, even if you have a larger wrist. Well, we're a lot of deleted messages here.
Yeah.
Oh, now everybody's just doing the middle finger.
Oh, are they?
I don't know what that is.
Thanks, Kelsey.
You're welcome.
Did you like modeling? Is that your first time modeling?
I actually used to model a little bit.
Perfect. You did a
you?
great job.
Gained some weight. Happens.
Oh, I don't know where to go with that.
We're going to start the show. How much
start the
time,
show.
Neil?
1 minute?
2 minutes.
2 minutes? What? I was timing this perfectly until right now.
You know,
Final thoughts?
Final thoughts. So it's Star Wars. We're continuing to make timepieces out there. We're still making them the numbered limited editions. Some of your favorite characters out there, and it's fun. A lot of you are big fans of the movies, and you know what? I love that we have the different versions available, different characters that go along with different watches for you.
That was a little epic. So we're glad you're joining us. So we're going to have watches. We're going to have watches for him. We're going to have watches for her. And even though we're doing YouTube, 6 value pays on everything. That means any credit card gets us home. Wear it now. It takes 6 months to pay for it, interest-free on any major credit card. So if you're just meeting Victor Ryan, which I highly doubt it because he's the man.
I'll give you 20 minutes to stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ryan will be your resident expert with Invicta, and he'll be here to answer those phone calls. So let's get things rocking.
Yeah, let's do it. So we're going to kick things off with one of our partnerships out there that goes along with Marvel, and it's partnership that we truly cherish at Invicta. We work really, really hard on each and every one of these designs with Marvel, and it comes out to be a beautiful partnership because Marvel, of course, has a high level of integrity, and so do we. And when our CEO, Al Lalo, he's challenged with something, he not only meets it, but he always exceeds it, which is also a great thing for our customer base.
And this is the Punisher.
Yes.
The Punisher. Now we have it available in white only. That's your summer ready watch. Tons of attitude with this watch. Tons and tons of attitude. So you're going to see big, bold, beefy look on that silicone strap. That means it's going to be lightweight, summery. And we got to talk a little bit, about, of course, about the relationship that Marvel and, of course, Invicta has, and who and what the Punisher's all about.
Right. So we've had the partnership going along for about 2 years now with Marvel. And the thing is, we get some of your favorite characters out there. And I have to say, from the Marvel brand. And the Punisher happens to be one of the favorite from our collector base. And this plays so well with Marvel. Frank Castle, of course. I've watched it on streaming video and absolutely love it. I mean, Frank Castle, he's a badass. I mean, he's
total.
You know, ex-Marine. And the thing is, this plays so well with like his method of how he solves. I mean, he's always carrying around a gun. I mean, he's the Punisher. So if you look at this is called our Coalition Forces Trigger. And so if you look at the watch, first of all, you see a very, very unique design. Just something that you don't see from other watch companies.
But then when you dive in deep, check that out. There's going to be features that we don't do on any other watch. And I've got to let you guys know that this is a limited edition, 3,000 made in the entire world. So it does come with the Marvel box, of course, but look at the details that Ryan's pointing out.
Yes. Well, of course, we have the distressed Punisher logo on the inside that you'll see. And then, of course, that distressed dial that's also a part of it. But I want you to look at, first of all, even on the inside right here for the individual hands for the subdials, they're shaped like bullets, but then also the outer chapter ring is also bullets with the white bullets acting as your hour markers. And if you look at the dial too, right where your date of the month is right here, and also up here on the dial and over on this position, there are bullet holes just within the dial itself for you. And so that really plays with the whole role of Punisher, but that's not where it really ends, is because this is called the Coalition Forces Trigger. If we just zoom out just a little bit, you'll be able to see why we call this the trigger. To operate the chronograph, you actually lift up on the trigger here, and it acts as a mechanism to operate, to both start and also stop the chronograph with the reset with another trigger down at the bottom of the dial.
How many watches do we have with Invicta that actually have that trigger?
Yeah, well, this is really the only one. We have one other one called within the Coalition Forces, which is this military inspiration of a line of watches that we have that goes along with it, which is our Sniper, which has a bolt action. So really something specialized, something customable, is something that plays extremely well with our partnership with Marvel.
$239, you guys, that's a $660 saving you 73%. One of the biggest savings of the entire hour. Get that home for under 40 bucks on a value. Okay, we're gonna dive into the Reserve collection.
Okay.
Top of the line, it's as good as it gets for Invicta. And if you're new to Invicta, Evine is the largest retail of Invicta timepieces in the world. Let's tell a little bit about Invicta if you're brand new.
Yeah, we've been around for 182 years. We've been around a lot longer than some of those famous brands that you've heard of out there that do a ton of marketing. And so when we were founded back in 1837, our whole principle was to create exceptional timepieces at prices you can afford. And you fast forward 182 years to present day to right now, we still hold that true as the company core. And that's what creates extensive and awesome collectors that are part of the Invicta brand. We have some here that are actually here tonight that you'll see in just a little bit. But we're always creating, always designing, always wowing our customer base, coming out with about 5,000 different models every single year.
Okay, so we are looking at now top of the line 52 millimeter. That's big, it's bold, it's beefy. It's a specialty Sabacqua Swiss quartz for $149.99. Again, saving you more than you're paying, $339. I have very few to go around. In fact, if you want that purple,
yeah, we're gonna.
Purple.
You know, we've actually made contact with the Ford agency out of New York, and we hooked up a model for this particular watch here today. He's going to come out. Just hold on. I'll get the watch on him, and he'll come out in just a second.
Hold your horses now. We'll tell you what's going on. So this particular timepiece, we have it available in the tan. 69% off. So when you're looking at the Reserve, the specialty collection really embodies that whole entire invention meets innovation. Ryan is strapping on that purple timepiece, and that is going to be on one of our biggest collectors locally here who joined us. Mark's going to come out. He's going to show you this. But this would be, at this price point, a great dad gift, a great grad gift. It's going to be really good. So let's get our Ford model up here.
All right.
Floor model. Not Ford.
Ford.
All right, we're so glad that one of our biggest collectors. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
happy
so
to see you, Mark.
this is Mark.
see you.
Everybody knows
Thanks.
him as Beads by Gonzo, and that's your Instagram handle, and his company also. So
Yeah.
Mark is a local collector, and he wanted to come, and you've almost hit all of our single brewery tour here, haven't you?
I think I've been to every one of them except for one, yes.
Except for one. So that means you're going to be at the next one too, right?
Yes, I will.
All right.
So,
me
Mark,
too.
can you tell people why you started collecting Invictus? What's your collection consist of? And, give us a little
That's
plug.
a great question, and I've been collecting now Invicta watches in particular for about 6 or 7 years, and I think what really draws me to them is just the sheer array of the different styles, the different colors, the different movements. The quality is unbeatable for these price points. It's just they're just bargain watches, and they're beautiful, and they're big, and they're heavy, and they look good on the wrist, and
They get you noticed.
yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
And-
Okay, so wait a minute. Let's
Yeah.
talk a little bit about that color. Why purple, my friend?
Well, it just so happens that purple is my favorite home team,
Skull!
Vikings. Skull!
Skull!
So yeah, I have a pretty massive collection of purple Invicta watches. I think I'm at 26 or 27 now. I don't really know, but
I know. Mark just showed me his tattoo right before we came on board.
I was like, you want to see my tattoo?
Of course. I mean,
She's like,
you think
sure.
I'm
What a
gonna
way
say
to
no
meet
that?
somebody. I'll show him your tattoo. Gets him every time.
That's right. So this watch, thanks, Mark.
Yeah,
for
and how can people
$25.
find you, Mark?
Yeah.
I got a Facebook page called Beads by Gonzo, and of course Instagram is about the same name too. So yeah, stop by.
Nice.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks
No,
for
thank
modeling.
you. I'll just walk over here now.
I think he just walked off with a
I
watch.
think he's going to keep that. $149.99 is your price point. Now, this watch for this massive watch with that great silicone soft strap is pretty amazing, and that build on it, along with that reserve level, pretty huge.
That's right. When we're talking about reserve with Invicta, that is an umbrella that covers a lot of our different watches, and that means you're talking about premium quality that we have at the company. So we're getting into that higher end designs that we have. We get into some more of the unique designs, but also more limited production runs when we're talking about the reserve line also. But this is what you find with the Sub-Aqua Specialty is it's a case and cradle design. So it's just not it's not a watch that's made out of like 3 to 5 different components. This is dozens of different components all made up to create this watch here for you. And for under that $150 mark, you get a reserve Sub-Aqua Specialty. This.
All right, we're going to continue. We're here at Omni Brewery. We are live in the Barrel Room, which
Yep.
is kind of a cool place. Invicta Ryan, of course. My name is Kathy Norton. I'm happy to be here with you. We're interacting with you on social right now, and we've got a watch that we have hardly ever have a chance to present.
Yes.
And that's our Ghost. And you can. I'm not even going to lift it up. Well, I guess I will, because I want you to be able to see through it.
Yeah, this is really cool. This is what we consider to be part of our Ghost edition. And so when we talk about that Ghost, we have a crystal that goes over the front, but then also in the back, but we don't have a full dial. And you get to see really through, and it's that bridge movement. And this is considered to be a mechanical
There you
movement,
go.
not a mechanical automatic. There's not a rotor. So this watch, every single day, you actually have to wind up. And some people love that. This is a movement that's assembled and put together by hand for you. And it's actually quite complex, even though it looks quite simplistic when you're just looking inside because there's not that much. But it's actually quite impressive on the
Very
wrist.
modern. Skeletonized dial, 1,000 made in the entire wide world. 651-442 is your item number. Very limited quantity right now. Saving you $389 if you're shopping with us right now.
Right.
The value pays are $23.33. That mechanical movement is pretty amazing. I went online and checked this out, Ryan.
Yeah.
We've got 28 reviews. People are in love with the way that this looks.
Well, we've had some other color variations before. The silver tone is the only one that's available right now. However, the silver tone is extremely versatile. I mean, you can dress this up if you want. You can go casual with it. And at 48 millimeters, it's basically that same size as you've been wearing that Spider-Man match for the last couple of days. So
Yeah.
it's not only just for the men, but it's also for the women too.
I mean, it's just a really good looking watch. There's only one guy that I would like to see this on. Come on up.
Oh, here we go.
Yes, you guys. I know. Come on in. I know that you think that this guy is a figment of my imagination, but when I talk about being married to the same guy for 34 years, this is the guy.
He does exist.
Yeah, he is. Yay! Okay, so because you're such a big watch wearer, let's get this on you. All right, now, Ryan, you're going to have to give John a little modeling tips.
I'm kind of happy that you had
Here we
me
go.
do this.
Just pinch right,
pinch it right here.
Just pinch right behind with your other hand.
And then hold it up. There you go.
There you go.
Smile. Okay, there we go. Okay, John. Oh, you're looking over there. All right, so the camera's right here, and now I want you to hold your watch
There you
forward
go.
and show
Look at
everybody.
that.
Now, how cool is that? Like with a really good look, with a nice, crisp white shirt.
Right.
How's it feel on the wrist?
I like it.
Yeah. What do you think of the weight?
It's a workout in a watch.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it nice? It's got a lot of great movement, a lot of great heft to it. So I'm glad you came up. Thanks,
Thank you, honey.
Great look on the wrist.
All right. So we're going to give this back to Ryan. Ryan's the,
Thanks, John.
Yeah. Thanks, John. You guys, I promised you, John Norton in the house. Yeah. We're going to stay here for a while, honey. We got to be at the food truck next. All right. So we have got, of course, your item number and what you're going to be getting. The 651442 is your item number, 74% off today. And this is for the true collector. You need that bridge movement.
Well, that's it, and it's something totally unique out there. It's something our collector base is still asking for. We try to get as many of those requests fulfilled as possible, but we appreciate what you're suggesting to us out there. And again, this is, and what's interesting about this watch is this is actually the mid-size. The larger size is 63 millimeters out to the crown. This is 48 traditionally measuring, but probably about 52 if we include in the crown for this timepiece. But again, that simplicity, it just, I think, it speaks so much volumes of what we can do with the timepiece out there, create unique designs, and to be able to deliver to our customer base.
So how many designs does Invicta do on a yearly basis?
Nearly 5,000 every single year.
Every single
this
year.
Just being one design, what we refer to the company as models. People ask the model numbers. Model numbers are on the back of every one of the watches. That's more of an Invicta internal reference out there. Evine has their own code when it comes to ordering. This one happens to be 661442.
And the thing is when you are getting limited edition, that means when this sells out, 1,000 made in the world, when this sells out, gone. Yeah. That's gone forever. Now, would we bring a Ghost back? For sure.
Yeah, but it won't be the exact same.
Not going to be this
Not
one.
Gonna be this,
so this
one.
is the opportunity to get this home. $389 off. You're getting this home for $139.99. I start thinking about graduations, right? You've got graduation parties coming up. This would be great for that age millennial, right? They love it.
I have a grad this year coming up, so.
Are you kidding? How did that happen?
My others, she turned 16 on Tuesday. I know.
Wow.
And it's
We've
crazy.
been here, we've been in
because
this a long
I have
time.
a 10-year photo that popped up on my stories the other day, too, of them at the network on the Invicta set.
Okay, I'm loving that. All right, we're going to continue on.
This is it, right?
Is this the last one?
This is it.
Oh, boo hiss. Okay. Then we've got, this is all about what's happening on Sunday.
Correct.
Right. So we have Power Play on Sunday, and we wanted to give you a little sneak peek what's coming up. This is massive. It's a massive deal. You're going to have to hold one, I'll hold one. So I'm going to grab up the khaki. You want to hold the blue?
Yeah.
And this is 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. Sunday with Kendi during Power Play. We have our 58 millimeter, big, bold, beefy timepiece. It's a Sea Hunter automatic, so you're gonna see that automatic. Let me go ahead and show you that case back. There you go. You can see that automatic rotary case back there. This has diamond accents on it with a purple Gem of the Sea abalone.
That is a cool color combination. And just to clarify, this is actually 8 p.m. Eastern.
Thank you.
During the Power Play. So
Yes,
8 p.m. Eastern, we're going to have this timepiece. We had the launch of just a silver tone with the blue abalone shell with the diamond hour markers at the quarter positions down at our Invicta warehouse event back in January. Sold out immediately. I mean, it was one of the hottest watches of the entire event out there. We've come back with some different options here in terms of color. And if you want to just stand out from anybody else out there, I mean, if you're wearing something like this and you walk into a room, I mean, Kathy, you wear this out in the brewery there, you're going to own that brewery.
I will own that brewery.
That's right.
So these are two brand new plating options. Ryan has the blue with it. Is that red mother of pearl?
Abalone.
Or I'm sorry, red
Yep,
abalone?
red
Yeah,
abalone.
I mean, that is hot. Now, you can check it out online right now, 660780. For real? That sale price is going on right now?
Yeah, and I don't
I'm
know for
silent
sure
on
if
that.
that's the final price or if that is the price on